I'm at a place called Mahdia. I had a fantastic ride here off the main highway. Great ride through the mountains, through some wild country, rough tracks, and some really rough as guts mining camps. Scenery is fantastic, can't see much of it today. Arrived here just on dark last night into one of the most ramshackle, wild, rabbit warrens of a town I've ever seen. There's all the roads are dirt, sheep and cattle wandering the streets, rusty old bulldozers and stuff. And the place was pumping when I got here, the bars were alive. There's people smoking dope in the streets, and it's a wild, wild place, and it's fantastic. I love it. Right, I've arrived at the Potaro River. Done some seriously hardcore riding to get here. toughest track yet. And lo and behold, what do I come to but this huge suspension bridge. Obviously it used to be a proper road in there. It's so bad nobody uses it. You got a goat track. This huge suspension bridge crossing it, crossing the river. Bridge is actually still reasonably, well, fairly usable. It's just the track leading up to it that is the problem. I'm going to keep going. I think this road will take me to where I want to go, provided it's passable. I may be spending a night in the bush with no tucker, but I got plenty of fuel. I'm going to press on. Maybe I have to turn back. I'm not even 100% sure I can get back up that track, but I should be able to. So we'll see how it goes. Well, I've just given the poor old bike a spell. It's been working bloody hard to get through here. This is a good piece here. It's just unbelievably hard back there. I thought the other side of the river was tough. It's an autobahn compared to this, but what's keeping me going is there's a fresh set of four-wheeler tracks being left here today. I think they're today or yesterday, and that tells me this track does go out. Let's hope. Unless of course someone's running a drug lab out here. That wouldn't be good. Well, the track's improved quite a bit. At times I've been getting up to 30 kilometres an hour, but I've come to a bridge, and this is there's a bit of concern about this bridge. So I'm just going to walk it first, find the best spot to get over on. There's a big beam there, but I might get across onto these boards. So these boards, that is pretty rotten. Some big gaps there. And a fair old drop. Oh, whoa. This I'm worried about. There's a board I'm going to use to get off. Whoa. That doesn't look very appealing. Rightio, let's give it a go. Rightio, I think I'm going to play this safe and try and walk it across. Whoops. Rightio, I'm up on top. Out of these boards. landing on some pretty rotten boards here. This is pretty nerve-wracking. I've got the main beam underneath me though. And we're over. Well, I've come out onto a bit of better track. There's car traffic being using this one, but I was going through a puddle and found myself some trouble. This one's going to take some pulling out. Alright, I'm still out in the bush. I didn't get out to the main road before dark, and I was just looking for somewhere to sling my hammock in the bush, and I saw some lights. And there's a camp. Camp's up here. There's only a couple of blokes here. The rest of them are on a break. But we got Isaac and Dennis. Now Dennis, what are you guys doing here at the camp?
What we're basically doing is that we're looking after, or we're on the hydro road that the government is building.
Yep.
And we're actually monitoring the construction of the road project.
Yep.
And that is what we're basically doing.
So you guys are building a road to go to a river where they're going to build a big hydroelectric program.
Yeah. But right now there's only two of us. However, our colleagues will be coming in tomorrow.
Yep, so I better get out of here tomorrow then. But
I suppose.
with all the guys away, they generously offered me a bed for the night. Much more comfortable than the hammock I was going to sleep in the bush. Yeah, it was great. And Dennis, he cooked up me a feed of turtle. And first time I've ever had turtle. It was quite tasty, in fact. So
Yeah,
I've had a shower. I've got a nice comfortable night's sleep coming up, and I'm back on the main road tomorrow, so things are looking up. This is what the camp looks like in daylight. It's a good thing I found this place, because last night the rain absolutely belted down. It would have been pretty dismal trying to sleep out in the open in a hammock. Well, in a marked contrast to yesterday, I'm now travelling on a new road. Going is really good for now anyway. I'm going to get back on an older road later, but it's a main road. Going's good for me, but it's obviously been pretty tough for the road builders, because all along this road there are piles of wrecked vehicles. There's what, four wrecked trucks and a roller there, just dumped by the side of the road, wrecked. And I've passed a heap of them so far. But the going's good. I think I'm going to have an easy day. I've been pinned down by rain here under my tarp for the last 45 minutes. Been pretty heavy, but it's lighting off now and I can see blue sky up ahead. Still raining, but Dennis's mileage is correct and he's been good so far. I should have about 35 or 40 k's to go, and I've got a hankering for a beer at the Shirabama pub, so I'm going to crack on. Well, I didn't expect to see a shop out here, but there's one here. Might see if I got anything to eat. Well, I'm back at Shirabama, or Shirama as it's also known. And this tiny settlement is the biggest, in fact only settlement I've seen since I left Mahdia. In the whole 2-day ride I have seen 2 shacks, nothing else. Well, that was a fantastic experience. Really tough going. Went after across the bridge yesterday, the big suspension bridge. I was 4 hours doing 18 kilometres. Even today, much easier, but still hours in the sand, probably 3 hours of heavy sand. Pretty tiring going. Just had a feed, some beers at the pub, feeling pretty good. Now I'm going to cross the river. I'll visit my old home away from home with the boys over there, see what's going on.